Whoa, 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 easy. Hey, I ain't a hero for $14 an hour. You do what you will.
Uncuff my brother.
You got it, boss?
Pretend I ain't here, boss.
Yeah, even the radio.
I'm about to lead everyone in a prison break. The team members came to my cell one by one. Suker pulled down the curtain. We crawled through the hole behind the sink one by one. We just got into the pipeline. We heard deafening shouts. The guard we knocked out earlier had woken up. He used the corner of the wall to cut through the duct tape. Then he shouted for help loudly. The two guards outside the break room vaguely heard the sound. They rushed toward the break room. At this critical moment, Teabag immediately came over and covered his mouth.
You hear anything?
There's nobody here, man.
You scream. I'll cuss at you. Got me?
After dodging this disaster, I took off his uniform and put it on myself. Soon we arrived beneath the manhole cover in the yard. Next we had to pass through the most dangerous area, then enter the psych ward section. This stretch was being watched by 3 guard towers. I had everyone change into bleached prison uniforms. Then I told them I'd be right back. I came to a control panel. I pulled out some powder from my pocket. Then I gently blew it onto the password keypad. The traces of previous use would show up. Then, based on different combinations of number arrangements, I finally triggered the fire alarm in the psych ward. Hearing the alarm, everyone freaked out.
We're screwed. We're screwed!
Come on, let's go.
We're moving forward. We stick with the plan.
Do your ears work, fool? Do you hear that?
It's the fire alarm in the psych ward.
How do you know?
I set it off.
I deliberately triggered the alarm. All the inmates in the psych ward came out. After checking to ensure safety, the guards told the inmates to return to their cells, so we also blended in with them. However, what I didn't expect was, this supervisor actually recognized John. He asked me why John was here. When he wasn't paying attention, I suddenly gave him an injection of anesthetic. After dealing with this trouble, we quickly arrived at the infirmary through the psych ward's sewage pipe. At this moment, my brother was still being watched by a guard. However, when the guard turned around, we all appeared in front of him.
I ain't a hero for $14 an hour. You do what you will.
Uncuff my brother.
You got it, boss?
Pretend I ain't here, boss.
Yeah, even the radio.
We quickly got to the infirmary. Now we only needed to remove the window and security bars. Then we could climb over the wall along the cable. I immediately opened the fire hydrant. I took out the fire hose. I tied one end of the hose to the security bars. The other end was tied to the elevator handrail. I planned to use the elevator's force to pull down the security bars. Then I had them pad the floor with some quilts to prevent the window from falling and making a huge noise. Everything was ready, but at the critical moment, the elevator door wouldn't close because it detected a foreign object.